Hello everyone, welcome to the Elliottwave.com YouTube channel. Today is June the 14th and the chart of the day for today is the DAX 60 minutes time frame here. Now the DAX and the European index in general is kind of diverging with the US index, right? The US index continues to extend on the upside, especially in the Nasdaq and the S&P, primarily those two indices. Driven by a couple of just a select few of high-tech companies. The European, the DAX, the FTSE, they are not really as strong and do not extend higher. Now, the DAX, in fact, has been selling off, okay, earlier today. And you can see the structure here. This is, looking at the structure here, I can come up with a couple of different possibilities here, guys, right? But this is one of the views, the primary view we are showing, which is this structure of the pullback is in the form of WXY, right? And we have already reached the 100% extension of the Y. So the 100% extension runs from 18 to 84 all the way down to 17,976, right? That will be the 100% extension. Now, if the structure here is correct, then the weakness should not last too much longer. I mean, it can extend a little bit lower for sure, but this is the area of support already, and at some point we can see through this rally in the DAX if the structure here plays out. But let's talk about so in this particular case, as long as we don't break below 17,976, then at some point we should start to turn higher in 3 waves at least to complete, after it finishes this cycle here. Now the alternate that we can think about here is that this can be labeled as a flat, guys, as a flat structure, right? So we can say that this is a ABC flat from here. Now, if you look at the short-term subdivision here, right, it looks less likely that this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even though this looks like a 5 waves, this looks like a 5 waves, but this doesn't look like a 5 waves, right? This looks like a 3 waves, right? And that's why I think probably this is not a 5 waves diagonal down, right? Now you can force it to be 5 waves diagonal down. Maybe you can force it like this, for example, but it really doesn't change the conclusion, even if you change it like this, right? You can call this triangle, let's say something like this, and then call 4 and then lower. Even if you call this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 100% extension will not be that much different, right? So then that means you're measuring A here, B here, which is almost identical anyway in the 100% extension. The only issue if this is actually ABC is that this is only 3 waves down so far. So it can actually become a 4 and a 5 to finish the C if you label this as an ABC. Now the other possibility is this rally here is a strong rally. If you look at the retracement, this is actually almost 80% retracement here. So when the retracement is so deep, there is always a risk of a flat. Now if it is a flat, guys, then basically the target level is not going to be very clear, because in a flat structure sometimes it can go all the way down even until 1.618. so if this is actually a flat, AP flat, right, 3, 3, this is in the form of expanded flat, and then this is in the form of a 5 waves, C wave of a flat, then we are only ending with 3 with the 4 and a 5, and so that means that potentially if it is only during the flat that this 1.618 is not entirely safe. I mean, it still can find support in this area, but if it is a flat, we got a chance to actually surpass the 1.618 in a flat structure. Okay, so that will be in the alternate scenario. Okay, but for now the primary view is calling for the more aggressive view, so not going to be looking for a lot more weakness, and we'll be looking to find support very soon now, since we are already at the support zone. And this probably is consistent with the other US index, Nasdaq, S&P, and so on, which still continues to be extending to the upside and looking incomplete on the upside. So if they continue to be very bullish, I think it's also hard for the DAX to be very bearish. So at some point we should be at least getting some sort of reaction higher soon. Even during a flat like 1 2 3 4, we should get a 4 anyway, even if we are going to extend lower one more time. Okay, so this is the support zone, and we like it at least some sort of reaction from this area soon in 3 waves in the DAX. All right, so that's the update for today. As always, if you want to get more updates on indices, ETF, Forex, commodities, feel free to check our service, and the link to the 14 days trial is provided in the description of the video. So I'll see you all again next time. Have a nice day, everyone.